Deputy Governors here present, distinguished senators here present, honorable members of the House of Representatives here present, honorable members of State House of Assemblies not here present, honorable ministers, members of State Executive Council, chairmen of local government, managing directors and captains of industries, our distinguished chairman, distinguished, our dear invited guests, members of the Nigerian Guild of Editors, distinguished members of that most important realm, our president, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's our pleasure to welcome you to this wonderful evening. There's no better time to be alive. There's no better time to celebrate people than when they are alive. If you're an awardee this evening, I would like for you to please look at your neighbor and say congratulations. Congratulate your neighbor, I beg of you. Say congratulations. If nobody is sitting very close to you, I beg of you, congratulate yourself.
Congratulations, Bina. Thank you very much. It's a night of definitely, I know you must have been meeting your old friends, making new ones as well. So it's a night of real good time, you know, so you're all welcome. And to kick off, yes, it's an award, no doubt, but definitely to have our opening remarks.
Telegraph. We welcome you all to what I'm sure will be a most memorable evening. An evening to reflect on the state of our nation. An evening to celebrate excellence. And most importantly, to celebrate the best among the best among us. And I mean the spirit of excellence. Permit me, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to especially welcome some of our standing governors and their representatives who have distinguished themselves in our society and earned their place in the new Telegraph Hall of Fame, which will one day be adopted as the Nigerian Iconic Leaders Hall of Fame. The governor of the state State, the governor of Bayelsa State, represented with eminent, friendly, charming deputy governor of Bayelsa State. Of course, not forgetting, I also understand it on its way. Nigeria's most celebrated minister, Mr. Reforms, Mr. Innovation, Honorable Tunji Olubimi Ojo, Minister of Interior. My dear friend and serial entrepreneur, Dr. Tayo Adietu. I also understand that the managing director of Senate Bank is on his way here. Well, I can see one of his super executive directors. Dr. Benito Yago is perhaps the most decorated banker in Nigeria in recent times. Legal icon, Professor Mike Ozekome, SNN. Faoud Atonda Lawa. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is evident that none of you were selected to be honor because you are superwoman, but because you represent light in a country where darkness is almost dominant. We're here tonight because our deeds, our heroes, our icons, and innovators have in some ways done things differently, embraced audacity, and served at the normal call of duty. Many of our leaders have done something that represents light in the country, where the darkness of economic challenges, insecurity, impact. Some of the brands, we're not just celebrating leaders, we're also celebrating brands tonight. Some of the brands that we honor today represent who we are. They are brands that have strong connection with excellent service and quality products. They are brands that have made us proud. They are brands that have footprints globally, not just local brands. They are brands that we can rightly refer to as our ambassadors to other countries. And I want to say to those brands, congratulations. I'm a man who loves to relate with ordinary people on the streets and through different media platforms. And I've literally done that all my life. I love to identify with the masses. And that the product of my intentional interaction is what I share weekly in my column. If you are privileged to have a copy or read through the New Telegraph every Monday, you will obviously interact with me one way or the other. And I can share my findings from my weekly engagement with the people. And two are very obvious, or two are prominent. The first is that Nigerians yearn for men and women who offer them good governance, leadership that will inspire them and serve as role models. Nigerians are ordinarily good people. They just want good leadership. They just want good governance. Those who will inspire them. Those who will encourage them to be the best of who they are. Those who will bring out the latent talents in them. Indeed, Nigerians have latent potentials. Some of you represent the manifestation of some of our latent potentials. The second, indeed, is why we're gathered here, is that I found out that most Nigerians believe that New Telegraph has credibility, has set a record of credibility, and that if New Telegraph have chosen to honor honor you. Indeed, you deserve that honor. New Telegraph is a platform to celebrate excellence. It's also a platform to inspire others to aspire. So that working together, all of us, our country can be a better place. Finally, I'm excited that all hope is not lost. Many Nigerians would like to jump up, but with brands like this, with leaders like the ones we're going to honor tonight, I want to say this. These awardees give me confidence that there is light that will shine for our children and the next generation. But they can't do it alone. All of us must be ambassadors in our spheres of influence. Ambassadors of good governance wherever we find ourselves. Ambassadors of quality service. Selflessness. Patriotism. Ambassadors of everything that is excellent. Like most states that are going to be honored tonight to present. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish us all a grand, exciting, and eventful evening. Like I said earlier, it will be an evening like no other. An evening that will remember for a long time to come. Congratulations to our audience, and thank you for honoring us with your presence. God bless you all. God bless Nigeria.
Can we please give our chairman a louder round of applause, please? Please, let's make it louder. The chairman has done a yeoman's job. In fact, he has done our job for us. But let's quickly recognize a few more people that are here. Let me start by welcoming one of Nigeria's brightest legal minds, beautiful in mind and in thought, the SSG to the Lagos State Government, Barrister Abimbola Hunde. Can I have a round of applause for her, please? Please do not forget, the New Telegraph is Nigeria's most authoritative newspaper. Somebody's car, a lot of people don't stand up. So what I end up saying is, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are the owner of this car, go to your car quickly. You are blocking the car of Mike Osekome, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. All of them will run, nobody wants trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Member New Telegraph, Chief Solo Akuma, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. And last but not the least, okay, let's quickly also welcome from Erisco Foods, representing Mr. Nigeria, Mr. Erisco, Mr. Namdi Umeofia. Thank you very much. Chief Namdi Umeofia, thank you very much for coming. The Group Managing Director, Zenith Bank. But not the least, in this group of recognitions, I'd like to welcome Dr. Tayo Adeatu, who is the Executive Director of Token Energy, Mr. Adeyinka. The man we call the incident commander, the one we call Mr. Blue and Red Trail, the one who we call Mr. Imata Rice Mill, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State. Today we'll be awarding a governor beyond compare, a man of courage in the face of adversity, Governor Peter Mbah. Can I have a round of applause for you, please? We'll be welcoming a governor who has touched the life of his people in terms of health and others, Governor Bala Mohammed. Can I have a round of applause for him? Also tonight, we'll be celebrating Governor Diri, Governor Inuayaya, Governor Nasir Idris, Honorable Olubumi Tojibelo, Dr. Ebenezer Oyeagu, Mr. Maruf Oseni, Professor Mike Ozekome, Dr. Chima Amadi, Dr. Tayo Adiatu, and Fuad Atoda Lawal.
Also in this order, we have Nigerian brands that have really made the country proud. They will also be honored tonight. Zenith Bank, PL. IVM Innocent Motors, the Presidential Amnesty Program, the University of Ilori, Seplat Energy, a Risco company, the Niger Delta Power Holdings Company, and Bio.
Aminu. Can I have a round of applause for him as he welcomes us?
Thank you. Let's welcome Mr. Ayo Aminu. Thanks for Mr. Ayo Aminu. Let's encourage him.
I'm told that he had to do something quickly outside. He had to do something quickly. He's bringing in one of our guests. But I like to ask this question a lot of times. If you believe in Nigeria, can I see your hand up? If, like me, you believe that Nigeria might not have gotten to the promised land, but we will become the best country in the world very soon, let me see your hand up. So tell your neighbor, God bless Nigeria. If your neighbor didn't say that, elbow your neighbor and say, I say God bless Nigeria. So whilst we're waiting, I'd like for you to please shake hands with your neighbor, say good evening, say thank you very much for coming, say as you've come here, God Almighty will go everywhere with you, and tell that person that do not lose hope, Nigeria will be great again. Would like to welcome Technical Assistant, Presidential Amnesty Program representing General Barry Indiom retired, Mr. Ita Enshaw. You're welcome. And I'd like to announce to you that the Super Eagles of Nigeria is leading Angola by a goal to nothing. I thought you would scream.
They could have clapped now. Let's encourage them so that they score the second goal.
I'd like to welcome the former Minister of National Planning and Director General of NILDS, Professor Abubakar O. Sulaiman, represented by Acting Director of Training, Joke Akisomi. I'd like to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome a man that has been referred to as Primus inter pares. He is a national icon, he's a great Nigerian, he's a man of great humane cordiality. Ladies and gentlemen, a man passionate and hungry for change, lover of his people, icon of our nation, Mr. Gender Equality, Mr. Youth Empowerment, Mr. Good Governance, Mr. Infrastructure, Mr. Red and Blue Rail, Mr. Immortalized Mail, Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, represented by his brother, the Deputy Governor of our state, one of Nigeria's brightest engineering minds. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, please let's put them together for the twin of our governor, the irrepressible
distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. To say we are thrilled to see you is an understatement. I bring to you greetings from the board, management and staff of Diri Publishing Company Limited, publishers of the new Telegraph titles. But in the year 2014, the company, which grappled with the migratory teaching challenges of business startups in the country, has grown into an authoritative voice in political and business reporting. Within the 8 years of its existence, the newspaper has won numerous awards, from the Nigeria Media Merit Award, the Diamond Award of Media Excellence, and many others. These awards are testaments that we have competed favorably with older brands. As the host of this August gathering, I am very excited at the array of dignitaries and eminent personalities in this hall at this moment. In spite of your busy schedules, it is heartwarming that you have deemed it necessary to honor us with your presence. The award 2023 ought to have been held last November, but for the off-cycle elections, it affected some of our awardees. So don't be surprised if we call you later this year or early next year for the 2024 awards.
Specifically, the new Telegraph Award was put in place to identify, assess, and allow successful leaders who have made their marks in politics, governance, industry, and other spheres of life. We believe that such programming will galvanize the awardees towards greater productivity and excellence in their chosen fields. An award is a mark of acclamation or recognition given in honor and achievements. Awards are a motivational tool that keeps the owner going. The newspaper awards are earned.
A panel of judges and editors spent time sifting through numerous nomination
documents and files arriving at our choices. Today's event is a testament to the boundless potential of human perseverance, innovation, and passion in catalyzing transformative progress and elevation of human experience. We are gathered here to learn those who have transcended expectations, dismantled barriers, and inspired us all to aspire for greater goals and realize our fullest potential. The list is a long one. We have in the house those who have little things in extraordinary ways. We also have those who have extraordinary things in little spaces they found themselves. Without any further delay, let us commence this evening's festivities and bask in the exceptional accomplishments of our awardees, whose tremendous impact on their fields and broader global community have left an indelible mark for generations to come. We are glad to have you all here tonight. We appreciate your presence, so I thank you for having come together and adding more grace to this ceremony. I implore you to sit back, savor the joy of the day and the glamour of this night of excellence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ayodele Aminu. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to do that which we have come to do. But permit me to welcome the Vice Chancellor, University of Ilorin, Professor Wahab Mbewali, Senior Advocate. Round of applause for you. And to present the first award, please let's welcome on stage Mr. Benga Omotosho, the Honorable Commissioner for Information and Strategy of the Center of Excellence and State of Aquatic Splendor.
And the first award goes to Niger Delta Power Holding Company, Outstanding Distribution Company of the Year. Niger Delta Power Holding Company for their Outstanding Distribution of the Year.
Transmission and distribution.
Your Excellencies and distinguished guests, members of the media, and all of those dignitaries who are present here today. It is my pleasure to present today to Niger Delta Power Holding Limited the Award for Outstanding Transmission Distribution Company of the Year. Congratulations, sir.
If you see anybody bent over his or her phone, that person is not conducting any business, but is watching the match between Nigeria and Angola. I can categorically say that the Deputy Governor of Lagos State is watching the match.
Thank you very much, Niger Delta Power Holding Company.
Okay, if the Deputy Governor is not watching the match, if this person is not watching the match or following up on the match, I will give her $10 million this evening. I'm talking about the SSG of Lagos State. She's either watching it or following it up on her phone. But if I'm wrong, I'll give her 10,000 Zimbabwean dollars. The chief, ladies and gentlemen, to present the next award, please let's welcome Barrister Omeri, the SSG of Lagos State, as she presents the award.
And the award goes to Bayo and Bumi Babalola Foundation
as the outstanding NGO of the year.
My own distinguished guests present, my class.
University in October 1977. Professor Akikobe became its first Vice-Chancellor, and he held that position.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, men, on behalf of New Telegraph, I most humbly present the University of the Year 2023 Award, Vice Chancellor of the University of Ilorin.
He retained its position as Nigeria's most subscribed university by admission seekers. It has held this position for the 10th consecutive year. It is a winner of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Institution of First Choice by admission seekers in the country in 2023 as well.
The next award will be presented by Ms. Julia Mbah.
Can I have a round of applause for him? The next award is presented by Juliet
Mbah.
and the award, which is the Telecoms Company of the Year. And the winner is Airtel Nigeria.
Which has operations in 14 countries on the continent. Airtel Nigeria offers a range of world-class telecommunications products and services, including mobile voice and data plans, as well as innovative extensions such as Airtel TV. With its consistent dedication to user satisfaction, the leading telecommunications company has emerged as an award-winning champion of customer desires. Over the years, Airtel Nigeria has 16 million subscribers who cut across ages, genders, and social groups with groundbreaking product and services to help fulfill personal and corporate aspirations. Driven by our vision to bridge the digital divide, help improve financial inclusion in the country, and promote industry among the youth, Airtel refreshed its corporate positioning as an enabler of a new brand theme.
Winner is Airtel Nigeria. You can present that.
Gentlemen of the press, please take your shot and marry the slide. I'd like to welcome His Excellency
Thank you very much.
of Enugu State, Dr. Mbah, accompanied by His Honorable for Information, Mr. Aka Ezeaka, Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Barrister Ugonchi Madueke, Commissioner for Trade and Investment, Mrs. Ada Chukwu, SSAs and SA to the Governor of Enugu State. Welcome. Of the year. And the winner is
Spanning over 7 Nigeria is one of the most recognized financial institutions to operate in sub-Saharan Africa, with 5
year paper.
And corporates operating in Africa. UBS is a role model for
Head honcho of the new Telegraph. Is that you mistakenly forget money in my account? Great excellence, we celebrate uncommon achievements. Thank you to men and women that have put Nigeria on the world map. Presenting the next.
Joe, can you present the next set of awards?
Congratulations, Unity Bank.
have commenced strategic repositioning efforts to become Nigeria's retail bank of choice. One of these key strategic initiatives was an aggressive focus on wider.
But as for all over the world, Your Excellencies, especially back, relax, and for the next vintage band, I want to invite the chief of the state step up as we organize of the cake. Nigeria So I just proved that all of you are watching the match on your phone. Did I get you or did I not get you? Can the ushers go around and be collecting my $10,000 from everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a vintage time.
Program initiated and introduced.
Presidential Amnesty Program. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, will be presented by the Managing Director of the Daily Independent, Mr. Can I have a round of applause? The next award. Security Services Limited.
Professional. Over the years, demonstrated very rich experience and enormous achievements in protection. Oil and gas industry and mindful of the common security challenges that tax before the petroleum.
Moving on to the next award.
Need to focus
And the next award is the Holding Company of the Year. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, BN.
Know this, First Bank belongs to very much. Please do not leave, our presenters, please do not leave. Mr. Steve, God bless you. The next award is for the Outstanding Energy Company of the Year. And the winner is Seplat Energy.
most outstanding company of the year. Seplat Energy PLC. Seplat Energy PLC is a leading Nigerian independent energy company listed on both the Premium Board of the Nigerian Exchange and the main board of the London Stock Exchange with a strategic focus on the Niger Delta of Nigeria. It was formed in June 2009 through the partnership of Sheba Petroleum Development Company Limited and Platform Petroleum Joint Ventures Limited to specifically pursue upstream oil and gas opportunities in Nigeria.
Congratulations, Seplat. We wish you many more years of earth-shaking accomplishments. God bless you. Mr. Steve, please do not go. You will do the last in this category for us. And this is an award that we should all be proud of, because over the years, this company has consistently been indigenous, has sold Nigeria, has sold goods to Nigeria, and have represented Nigeria all over the world. Their paste is probably one of their products that makes the world proud of Nigeria. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the most indigenous company of the year. The winner is Erisco Group, Nigeria.
Erisco Foods Limited. Erisco Foods Limited, a subsidiary of Erisco Bumpet Group, is a manufacturer of tomato-based and other food products with an installed production capacity of 450,000 metric tons per annum. This makes it the largest tomato paste producer in Nigeria and Africa, and the fourth largest in the world, with over 2,000 workers on its payroll. The company has invented a new state-of-the-art technology for the processing of both fresh and dried tomatoes into tomato paste in various sizes of 70 grams, 210 grams, 400 grams, 800 grams, and 2.25 kilograms, both in sachet.
The way Erisco even dresses is indigenous. Every time you see members of staff and they are in a suit, their suit is made of Ankara. I think we should give them a round of applause. Even Chief himself is very big on Buy Nigeria. Thank you very much, Erisco. God bless you. We move on to the 15th award for the night, and this is for the Automobile Company of the Year. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Innocent Motors Manufacturing Company.
Chief Dr. Innocent Chukwuma is a founder of Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing IVM. Little known Chief Innocent Chukwuma rocked international consciousness.
Let's invite Mr. Sanwo-Olu to present the award. Thank you.
The first indigenous vehicle manufacturing company in Nigeria. It was commissioned by President Goodluck Jonathan at Inewi, Anambra State. Before then, Innocent Chukwuma, a business magnate and astute entrepreneur who is a graduate of the Igbo apprenticeship, had carved a niche for himself in manufacturing and distribution of motorcycles in the country. He is credited with the disappearance of fairly used motorcycles from the Nigerian roads with his innovative idea of importing motorcycles as
Thank you very much. God bless you. I have a dream that one day every Nigerian will drive an innocent vehicle and keep the naira in Nigeria. Can I hear your amen? Mr. Nasser, you cannot go anywhere. God bless you. The next award is for the Outstanding Local Government Chairman of the Year. And the award goes to Fuad Atonda Lawal.
Fuad Atonda Lawal is an accomplished professional with MSc degree in International Business and Management UK and a BSc in International Relations. He currently serves as the Executive Chairman of Ikoyi Obalende LCDA, Lagos State, a position he has held since 2017. Prior to this, he gained extensive experience at the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria, AMCON, where he played a significant role in the stabilization and revitalization of the Nigerian financial sector, while further honing his skills in corporate strategy. Since assuming office in 2017, he has successfully championed the SDGs by spearheading projects aimed at improving the infrastructure and welfare of his community. His wealth of experience in the private sector has played a critical role in ensuring effective service delivery in the execution of projects. He's a team player who's committed to competence over sentiment, hence the selection of his team, which fosters a culture of professionalism, efficiency, and accountability. Fuad is proud of the progress Bank CEO has made so far.
To present the next award, and I think Mr. Rahman will do this as the last. The last award in this category goes to the most outstanding social crusader of the year. The winner is Dr. Chima Amadi.
The Steering Committee of the Center for Transparency Advocacy, CTA, Dr. Chima Amadi's crusade has had a significant impact on various fields. These include minority rights, gender and human rights, the rights of refugees and IDPs, community development, capacity building, electoral reforms, and citizens' participation in the governance process. For instance, his advocacy focused attention on the rights of the original inhabitants of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. It contributed to reviewing the Community Development Agreement guidelines by the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development. It led to a review of the Electoral Act and the initiation of a bill for an act to establish the National Electoral Offences Commission. It also led to the disbursement of palliatives, cash in on.
Congratulations, Dr. Chima Amadi. Thank God my son is not your son. If my son was your son and they ask him, Junior, what does your father do? He say, my father is a troublemaker. That's okay for trouble. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, will be presented by publisher Upshot Media, Mr. Majid Jamil. Mr. Majid Jamil, thank you very much. The next award is an affirmation that we are watching the generation that is coming, and is the Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award. The winner is Dr. Tayo Adeatu.
Entrepreneur of the Year, Dr. Tayo Adeatu. Dr. Tayo Adeatu is a visionary, seasoned entrepreneur and an astute businessman with over 20 years of productive experience. He holds a bachelor's degree in pure and applied chemistry, as well as an MBA marketing degree from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Oyo State, Nigeria. He also holds an executive master's degree from the Metropolitan School of Business.
Mr. Adeatu is represented by the co-founder and executive director of Token Energy, Mr. Adeyinka Olasoko.
Honoris causa in Business Administration from the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology. Dr. Tayo has successfully managed various business projects, ranging from construction projects to engineering, procurement projects and petroleum trading transactions. He is an industry giant.
Thank you. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, will still be presented by Mr. Majid Jamil, and the award is for the Bank CEO of the Year. Bank CEO of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, is Dr. Ebenezer Oyeago. A round of applause for him, please. Dr. Ebenezer Oyeago.
Ebenezer Oyeago. Since assuming the mantle of leadership at Zenith Bank on June 1st, 2019, Dr. Ebenezer Oyeago has, despite the harsh economic and regulatory headwinds, steered the Tier 1 lender to achieve tremendous feats and milestones in financial performance, including 47% growth of the bank's market capitalization in 4 years, financial inclusion, corporate governance, and sustainability. To successfully manage a global financial institution like Zenith Bank requires intelligence, ingenuity, and discernment, qualities which have taken Dr. Oyeago to the pinnacle of the banking industry. His proven intellectual capacity, robust managerial and problem-solving skill set have seen him being nominated by the Bankers Committee to drive key initiatives of that group. As the current chairman of the body of bank CEOs,
Thank you very much. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, will be presented by the Managing Director of Midwestern Oil and Gas, Mr. Peter Ibro. Can I have a round of applause for him, please? And he will be presenting the award of the Legal Icon of the Year. Obere Ibro. Looking every day like Olorogo himself. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the next award goes to one of Nigeria's finest legal minds, a national icon and treasure, Professor Mike, don't look for my trouble, Osagome. A round of applause for him, senior advocate of Nigeria.
Is a renowned constitutional lawyer, human rights activist, pro-democracy campaigner, commander of Order of Niger, officer of the Federal Republic, senior advocate of the masses, senior advocate of Nigerian students, bencher, voice of the people, notary public of Nigeria, patriot, pan-Nigerian, pan-Africanist, author, researcher, scholar, multi-columnist, philosopher, thinker, motivational speaker, social critic, public affairs analyst, and Knight of the Order of St. Palumba, KSM. Professor Osagome is a counsel at the International Criminal Court at The Hague, Netherlands.
Thank you.
Member, counsel, International Human Rights Commission, IHRC.
Engineer, thank you.
Of Rotary.
I would like to give the microphone to Obaden to present the award because I don't want to be sued on Monday that the microphone did not announce you were giving him the award.
So I wouldn't have to speak. But congratulations, and sorry, I think you've done a great job. And big congratulations to you and everybody in the team. Thank you.
Professor, are you okay? Prof, can you clean your lipstick, please?